Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. This is Melody. This video is for the week of January 25th through January 31st. It is for the element of fire. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Alright, so we're going to start off with the star sign of Leo. If you are an Aries or you are a Sagittarius, the timestamps will be in the description box below. You can go ahead and go right to your messages. Alright, Leo. So let's go ahead and get started here. This is the Urban Crow Oracle. So we're going to go ahead and pull a card to see where your overall energy is or what the crows would like to address with you this week, Leo. So what is Leo's overall energy, or what would you like to discuss with Leo this week? Distance. All right. So, I want to say, Leo, you may have to distance yourself from some people around you. Either that or you're feeling distance between you and other people. So let's go ahead and see what the crows say about distance. To get the lay of the land, sometimes you need to take a look from a distance. Distance indicates that you would be best served by taking a step back so that you can see the big picture. You may be focusing too tightly on one it should be area. Well, there's a whole world out there to explore. It says one R, A-R-E. So Spirit, this crows are telling you need to put some distance between you and a certain area. Okay, you need to take a step back so you can see something from a bigger picture. Not focus too tightly on one particular area of your life. All right, so let's go ahead and see where you're at spiritually, Leo. This is the spirits of darkness and light. So where is Leo at on a spiritual level this week? Where is Leo at on a spiritual level this week? Leo. Oh, look at this spider spirit. Fate, destiny, and free will. So that's why Spirit wants you to take a step back and look at something from a bigger picture. All right, because you got the spider spirit coming in. And when I see a spider, and I've looked this up many times, is spiders are, first of all, they're feminine spirits. That's why there's a picture of a feminine on there. Okay, you know why they're called feminines? Because what do? They create their own home. They could create web one place and the next night it'll be in a completely different spot. They don't care about, just picking up and leaving and going somewhere else and creating something new. So I feel like that's what Spirit is telling you. Don't focus too hard on one particular area of your life. Take a step back, okay? Put some distance between you and that one particular thing you're focusing on, because Leo, there is something that is fated coming up for you this week that you're going to be able to create. You got free will. You do. You could do whatever you want, but this is Spirit's advice for you, okay, to put some distance between you and one particular thing you're focusing on so you can see something from a different perspective. And I feel like it has something to do with your destiny, what you are fated for. All right, so let's go ahead and keep going. Where is your heart space at? This is a power of love. Where is Leo's heart space at? Where is your heart at this week? For Leo. Oh, okay. Peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul, right? So your heart wants you to feel at peace. Feel at peace within your heart and feel at peace within your soul. Because there's something that is destined for you, and you're focused too much on one particular area, and they need you to see something from a bigger picture. Humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are on the same path, or same but on different paths, right? So I feel like maybe that's why you need to take a step back and see something from a distance. I feel like you're too focused on, maybe you're being a little judgmental with other people. You know, we're all down here. The only thing that we are having the same with every other human on this earth is we're all human. That's the same. But we're all got different journeys. Your journey is different than my journey. My journey is different from Aquarius's journey. You see what I mean? We all have different journeys. We all have a different destiny we got to reach. And I feel like that's why you need to take a step back and see something from a different perspective. Find some peace in your heart. Show humility that not everybody's destiny is the same. All right, so let's see where your head space is. Where is your head at? This is the mind and body makeover cards. Well, healing sadness, right? Things are happening as they should around me. Destiny, fate, healing sadness. I blame myself for things that go wrong around me. I must be in control. So you must distance yourself from being in control of fate and destiny. You do have free will. You do. But controlling something in that one particular area and focusing on that particular area and trying to control the outcome isn't going to get you what you want. You know what it'll do? It'll just delay you. So you need to understand that things are happening as they should. Fate and destiny is in the divine's hand, not Leo's hand. All right. I apologize for that. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of clarification. This is the Mystical Cats Tarot. So let's get a little bit of clarification for Leo for this week's energy for Leo. Oh, there's one card. I feel like there's another one, and there's another one. All right. So 3 of C, right? There is other people. There's that other people right here. You have the awareness that you and everyone else are the same, right? But you all have different paths, right? Your soul family. You may have found your soul family, okay? But your soul family, your soul brother, your soul sister, you're all down here as a human, but you all have different destinies. And you need to celebrate that. You need to celebrate that. All right, what else do we have? Let's see. We have, this is called consequences. Consequences are going to come up, okay? I feel like if you don't take the distance and you if you don't take the distance away and stop focusing on one particular area of your life, there's going to be consequences. You're going to get all wrapped up. Maybe in a third-party situation. There's going to be consequences to that. So stop focusing on that and start focusing on things are happening as exactly as they should. Destiny is at hand. And now we have Earthqueen. Okay? So the Earthqueen comes to you to tell you to be more nurturing. Be more nurturing to other people. Ground your energy, right? Ground your energy. Take responsibility for the consequences that could be going on in your life. Balance your energy. Don't get all tied up and thinking that, oh, well, hey, you know, this is the way it should be, and that's the only way. Don't get all wrapped up in that particular area, okay? Celebrate the fact that destiny has a hand in everybody's journey. Right, Leo? All right, so let's keep going. So let's see what the Archangel wants to say. What Archangel wants to come through for Leo. An Archangel or a message from the Archangel for Leo. Yeah, I couldn't have said this any better. Look, divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now, right? Things are happening as they should be. Look past the illusion, right? Stop focusing. Stop trying to control things that are out of your hand. And see the underlying order of destiny, fate. All right? I couldn't have said that better myself. Thank you, Archangel Raguel, for confirming that message. All right, so what's a crystal spirit? A crystal spirit for Leo for this week. Leo. Apache Tears. Alright, so Apache Tears is, there's a little bit of history behind that. So the Apache Tears come about because, of course, Apache, the Indian tribe, the, I can't think of, the Indians' wives, like the chiefs, and I can't think of the word I want to use. But anyways, this is the tears that they cried for their men when they went off into battle. They shed these tears, and that's how an Apache tear came about. So the Apache tear is a good grounding stone. It is also good for releasing things. So let's go ahead and see why the spirit is coming towards you, Leo. Letting go of grief, recovering from the past, releasing pain so old wounds heal, because that's where you are stuck in this illusion. You need to distance yourself from this illusion and stop focusing on other people's destiny. Stop focusing on what destiny is going to bring you. Okay? Ground your energy is what I really feel they want to tell you. So the Apache tears are translucent, water smooth type of obsidian, invaluable in helping us process loss. Carrying an Apache tear while grieving can assist us by providing a focal point and encouraging us to release painful emotions. Once the grieving process feels complete, the stone can be buried in the earth, allowing the emotions to be transmuted. Hence, Earth signs, Queen of Earth. Okay? All right, Leo. So those are your messages. Thank you for watching. Hi, Aries. These are your messages from January 25th through January 31st. So we're going to go ahead and pull a card from the Urban Crow Tarot and see what the crows want to address with you or your overall energy for this week. So for Aries, what's going on with Aries this week? Commitment. All right, Aries, so let's go ahead and put that up there. The crows want to discuss a commitment with you. So let's see what they want to address with you, Aries, when it comes to this commitment. This card asks you, Aries, that you examine areas where you are committed. Are you ready to put in the work if needed? All right. So the crows are coming through and asking you to examine your commitment. Are you ready to put in the work of this commitment? That's what they want to know. So let's see. This is Spirits of Darkness and Light. So let's go ahead and pull a card for Aries. See where they're at on their spiritual path. Spirit of Fly, decay, rotten, and stagnation. So at a spiritual level, you got some rotten energy. And maybe that's why Spirit is telling you, are you ready? Are you ready for this commitment? Are you ready to focus on this commitment? Right? Because there's something rotten on a spiritual level. And I feel like it's committing to your spiritual path more than it is love. Examining areas where you are committed. Are you ready to put in the work if needed? On a spiritual level, no. Things are rotten within your soul. Things are decaying. You are in an energy of being stagnant. So let's see where your heart space is this week, Aries. Where is your heart space at? Where is Aries' heart space? Discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. So your heart is discerning this stagnant energy. Your heart is discerning. Your heart is learning the skill to distinguish what is rotten and what is rotten and what's causing fear, or what is the truth and what is stagnant, what is an illusion on a spiritual level. So your heart is, I feel like your heart is discerning this rotten energy. Are you ready for this commitment? Are you willing to put in the work? Or are you going to stay in this rotten, fearful energy? Are you going to stay stuck in this illusion that is causing a spiritual decay for you? Are you ready to put in the work and commit yourself to this spiritual path? That's what Spirit wants to ask you. Alright, so where is your headspace at, Aries? Where is Aries' headspace? This is the Mind and Body Makeover cards. Where is Aries' headspace at? Okay. Healthy love. For goodness and for bad, in sickness and in health, I love myself and others unconditionally. So let's back up for a second here. Alright, so first of all, here you are discerning something in your heart. You are discerning the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion, in good and bad, in sickness and in health. Now let me read the rest of this commitment message from the crows. And I didn't read it all because I wasn't going to try to throw love in there. But apparently, Aries. Okay, so when George's beak broke due to an accident, his loving and faithful partner Mabel took over to ensure that George was fed and protected. When they coupled, they agreed for better or worse, in sickness and in health. The loving pair remains committed. So this card asks you to examine the areas where you are committed. Are you ready to put in the work if needed for goodness and for bad, in sickness and in health? All right, so are you willing to put in the work in this commitment for all of that and love somebody unconditionally? Because your heart is expanding, because on a spiritual level you're very, very in the dark. Love is blind. If I love someone, I tend to put them on a pedestal, see only their gifts and talents, and put a blind eye to their difficult side. And that's what's rotten right there. That's what's stagnant, is realizing that love is blind instead of seeing it for the good and the bad. You're just seeing it for the bad totally. So your head wants this healthy love. Are you ready to put in the work, Aries? Are you ready to have this healthy love? Are you? Because you got a commitment. It's coming up. It's at hand. That's what I feel for you this week. So let's go ahead and clarify. This is the Mystical Cats Tarot. I just wanted to read that because that's what that card said. Right here. In sickness and in health. For good and for bad. To love somebody else unconditionally. Alright, so let's clarify. Oh, right off the bat, we got 2. So we have the 6 of fire. So Spirit's telling you need to recognize. You need to recognize what is rotten and decay on a spiritual level. Because why? Because your heart's in a spotlight. Right? And then we have death. Right? Put an ending to what is rotten, what is decayed. Take that shadow and let it go, right? So you need to you are recognizing this week a total, right? You are recognizing what needs to end, is what I feel. Your heart's being put in a spotlight. Your commitment is being tested, is what I feel. Your heart is being tested. Are you ready to put an ending to what is rotten, decayed, that mental energy? Are you ready to discern between love and fear, truth and illusion? Are you ready, Aries? Alright, so let's go ahead and get an Archangel message for you, Aries. Yep. So you have Archangel Raguel, clairsentient. So you got a clair coming up. That means you're extra sensitive. Archangel Raguel, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So your clairsentience. It's kind of sort of an empath energy. You're extra sensitive to feelings. Okay, and that's why your heart is in this energy of discernment. So, and that's what you're recognizing, that you're recognizing your feelings, whether they're physical and emotional. Your heart's being put in a spotlight. Your commitment is being tested this week, is what I feel. So what crystal spirit wants to show up for Aries? What crystal spirit for Aries? What crystal spirit wants to come forward for Aries for this week? Well, fluorite, number 24. I have a piece of fluorite. Oh, they are so beautiful. All right, so number 24, that's 6. That's 6, balancing. Balancing your heart, balancing your mind, using discernment. All right, so fluorite, number 24. Clarity and purity, clear focus, and end to cluttered thinking, right? Oh, beautiful. I love it. So, if you're looking for laser sharp focus, fluorite is your best friend. This is a fantastic stone to employ when studying, while learning something new, or when you just need to retain important information, right? Discernment. This is an excellent day for children in school, but should not be kept in their bedroom as it may disrupt sleep. Okay, so this fluorite will help you discern the physical and emotional feelings that you're feeling. It'll help you to put an ending to this rotten energy within your soul. It'll help you to figure out if you actually have what it takes to make this commitment work, Aries. All right, thank you for watching, and blessed be. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly energies from this week of January 25th through January 31st. So we're going to start off with the Urban Crow Oracle and get either a message or something that the crows want to talk to you about, or what maybe your overall energy is this week, Sagittarius. Well, that was quick. All right, so Sagittarius, mischief. So the mischief cards is, I feel a little funny, and this is true. I even have a post, I might even stick it on the videos, where you know, crows like to be a little mischievous. They like to, you know, as you can see, pull the cat's tails to try to distract them. Okay, so mischief for Sagittarius. Crows and ravens have a penchant for pulling tails. Dog tails, cat tails, cow tails, even other bird tails. If it has a tail, a crow will feel compelled to pull it. It appears that some may be doing this to distract the animal, but other times it is purely just to get a rise out of the other creature. Mischief indicates an annoyance, nothing detrimental, just a situation that causes a bit of short-lived grief. May be the target of someone's delinquency or bad behavior. This card may also indicate that you need to add a little innocent mischief or passion in your life. That's hilarious. So let's go ahead and keep going. Let's see where you're at spiritually, Sagittarius, with the spirits of darkness and light. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for the cat. Them crows are like tug, tug, tug. And I have kitties, so I couldn't imagine the crows picking on my kitties. Alright, so let's see where Sagittarius is at spiritually. Where is Sagittarius at spiritually? Yeah, Ghost of Hecate. Goddess of Night, Crossroads, and Ghosts. So I feel like you're at a crossroads on your spiritual path. And I feel like, I really don't feel like there is somebody around you that's being mischievous. I just feel like Spirit is telling you maybe you just need to be a little bit mischievous, have a little bit of fun. For some of you, we have ghosts there. So I feel like there could be, maybe you have some ghosts around you that are being a bit mischievous, maybe playing games with you. Alright, so let's keep going. So where is your heart space at? This is the power of love. Where is Sagittarius's heart space at? We'll be able to get a little bit better discernment on why Spirit of Hecate is coming up. I do feel though, Sagittarius, I do feel you have ghosts around you, and at night they like play games with you. Like they hide stuff from you, or they are mischievous with you. Maybe you feel a little tug of your hair, or hear a crazy sound, or you know, maybe if you have a cat, they could even be messing with the cat as well. Alright, so let's pull, where is Sagittarius' heart space at? Cause and effect. Alright. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your result. So you're realizing that your heart, your emotions have a cause and effect. And you're very aware that love, that if you could create your thoughts in an agent of love, which can bring change, or, you know what I mean, that the cause of love has an effect on your exterior foundation. And I feel like that's why you're at a crossroads on your spiritual path. That's what I feel. Alright, so alright, so let's see where your headspace is, Sagittarius. Let's see where your headspace is. Okay. These are the Mind and Body Makeover cards. So let's go ahead and pull one. See where your headspace is. Healing fear. With the help of a good coach, I can set goals and strive for success. This will lessen my pain and make me feel more in control. I can't tolerate pain and unpleasant feelings, right? So I feel like a part of you is at this crossroads because you can't tolerate these unpleasant feelings that, you know, with this cause and effect. You're aware of the love you create in your thoughts, right? I can't tolerate unpleasant feelings. So your thoughts about how you feel about love is affecting your life. And I feel like that's where that mischief is coming in. If you are hit, you need to heal the fear within your thoughts, because that's a ghost. Your fear is the ghosts that are coming up and haunting you, that are being mischievous with you. It's like they're pulling that tail of yours, Sagittarius. And that's funny because they just showed me the Archer, and the Archer is you, Sagittarius. So the Archer is a man on like a horse's body, and a horse has a tail. So, you know, the crows are coming in and pulling on your tail for a reason, is what I feel, especially at night. So let's go ahead and clarify. This is the Mystical Cats Tarot for Sagittarius. So let's clarify. Let's pull some tarot cards for Sagittarius. Five of Earth, right? See, look, there you are on the outside looking in. Again, the unpleasant. You can't tolerate the pain and the unpleasant feelings, so you'd rather be sitting on the outside alone and isolated looking in. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. I love that, the depiction on that card. A Six of Fire. And you're recognizing that. You are recognizing the cause and effect of the unpleasant feelings that you are feeling. You are recognizing that, and your heart is being put on a spotlight, and you're realizing that you not... right here. I can't tolerate pain and unpleasant feelings, so I'd rather just sit on the outside and isolate myself and sit in that cold energy, because the unpleasant feelings that are causing me to sit here. And Spirit is telling you, you need to recognize that with the Six of Fire. That's the Six of Wands. You need to recognize that. How that cold energy of you, either the thoughts about the pain that you feel and that you can't tolerate no more, is isolating you, and how it's affecting other people, and how you need to become aware of how your thoughts of these unpleasant feelings that you are feeling create your foundation. You need to recognize that. Okay, they're ghosts. These ghosts are unpleasant feelings, and they're causing you to stay frozen and stuck, sitting on the outside looking in. Look, you're on the outside. Look at these kitties on the inside. They're warm, they're comfy, they're surrounded by balls of yarn, they're playful, they have their soul people around them, they're content, and here you are on the outside looking in. You would rather sit there frozen than, go in and have a little bit of fun. Yeah, Earth Kitten, right? Earth Kitten tells me that maybe you need to examine that. Examine the differences in how your heart, the feelings that you have, affect you. You need to recognize the differences between your feelings and how they affect yourself and other people. The ghosts, right here. That Earth Kitten. If you look, that kitten got his nose to a porcupine. He's not fearful. He wants to examine it. He's ready to examine it. He's not afraid at all to examine the difference. Right? So you need to recognize what you need to examine and how that frozen energy is causing you to remain frozen. Just because you're feeling something that maybe you've never felt before, and you may think it's unpleasant. Excuse me. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull an Archangel Oracle card for you, Sagittarius. What Archangel wants to come through for Sagittarius? And a message you want to give them. I apologize for the burp, by the way, if I didn't say it already. I don't even know where that came from. Alright, Archangel for Sagittarius. Yeah, spread your wings. Do not hold back. The timing is perfect. You are ready to soar, right? You are ready to soar. And Spirit's telling you, you need to recognize that. It's time to heal that fear. It's time to heal the fear. And to go ahead and explore the differences. Explore new things. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't let fear cause you to stay at these crossroads. Don't let the ghosts keep haunting you. Take a look at them and release them. Because if not, they're going to keep pulling at you until you do. So what is a crystal? A crystal spirit coming through for Sagittarius this week. Oh, Jesus. Alrighty. This is the crystal spirit cards. That's too many. So let's go ahead and shuffle them again for Sagittarius. What crystal spirit wants to come through for Sagittarius? Yes, they are a little slippy. Okay. Smithsonite. Number 51. So Smithsonite. Crystal Smithsonite. Let's see. 51. Rebirth from chaos, evolution, stress relief, emotional boost, clearing of obstacles for growth, right? Clearing out the obstacles of feeling isolated, feeling left out in the cold while everybody else is having fun. Recognizing the ghosts, all right? So Smithsonite is incredibly useful in calming the emotions. It comes in a wide range of colors. each with a slightly different vibration, but all working directly on the emotional body. Meditation with the stone soothes and brings peace, allowing us to disconnect from specific perceptions and explore different perspective, right? The perception of these unpleasant feelings that you may be feeling because you have isolated yourself. You're sitting on the outside looking in at other people and recognizing the fun that they're having. So your heart is being put on in a spotlight this week, Sagittarius. All right, thank you for watching, fire signs, and blessed be